The Ahsoka series has officially entered into a new galaxy, which opens up a plethora of possibilities for new, great threats. Hello everybody, welcome to the Star Wars Galaxy Extra channel. If you're here, you're extra cool. Anyways, just want to talk a bit about the threats we may be facing with Ahsoka going into this new galaxy, right? Because I think we may be going down one of two paths. One, classic heir to the Empire. Morgan, Balin, and friends are able to bring back Thrawn and he takes over running the remnants of the Empire. That's a strong possibility. The other would be Thrawn returning, but instead of taking over the Empire for his own purposes, he tries to take over in order to fight against an even greater threat. What could that be? Well, I want to go over a few possibilities with you today. I had some of this posted on the main channel originally, but with the news and the idea of switching over to this one, I'm putting it here with some new additional bits, so let me know. Do you want traditional heir to the Empire, or do you want one of these major threats that I'm going to go over? Please do subscribe, it helps a lot. We're pushing for 500. That'd be cool. Anyways, first, before we get to the threats, let's lay some groundwork by going over Thrawn's species. The Chiss. The Chiss are known for their secretive and highly organized society called the Chiss Ascendancy. They inhabit the unknown regions, and their society is characterized by a strict hierarchy and a strong military focus. The Chiss are known for their blue skin, red eyes, distinctive appearance that we know from Grand Admiral Thrawn, and the Chiss are kind of like fairy tales to the galaxy until Thrawn really emerges. They're renowned for their strategic, tactical awareness, and they possess a strong understanding of warfare, military strategy, which again we see with Thrawn, the most famous Chiss character. The Chiss Ascendancy's interactions with the rest of the galaxy remain largely limited throughout what we know, as they prefer to remain isolated in these unknown regions. However, they have to soon get involved in galactic affairs, though it is sporadic and it has significant impact that could potentially set up huge moments in coming shows or movies. Why do they have to interact with the galaxy we all know? Well, Thrawn came to the Empire offering his services in exchange for an alliance in the future against the real threat to the galaxy in the unknown regions, the Grisk. The Grisk are in the unknown regions and are known for their aggressive expansionist tendencies. They seek to expand their influence in their territory, often clashing with neighboring factions, most importantly for us, the Chiss Ascendancy. This expansionism has brought them into many conflicts, leading to Thrawn again trying to recruit the Empire, which he failed as he was sent away with Ezra. Grisk society is organized into tribal clans, and they operate within a hierarchy structure. Each clan is led by a chieftain, and they often engage in competition or conflict with one another. This tribal structure does play a significant role in the Grisk's approach to warfare and diplomacy. Despite their tribal nature, though, the Grisk are not behind at all when it comes to technology or warfare. They possess advanced technology, particularly in the realm of starship construction, and they've been known to field powerful warships, employ cunning tactics in their expansionist campaigns, and when Ahsoka eventually does find Thrawn, we have to wonder, will he be the real threat, or will it be the Grisk? Or will it be something much more threatening, something that was in Legends? Let's quickly go over 3 non-canon or Legends threats that lay in the unknown regions. Starting with something that was in Knights of the Old Republic, the video game, one of the greatest threats from the unknown regions, the Rakata. The Rakata are an ancient and technologically advanced species, and they're considered a significant threat to the galaxy for a few reasons. They have a great mastery of the Force, and the development of Force-based technology. One of their most infamous creations is the Star Forge, which is a massive space station capable of producing fleets of warships, weapons, including Force-powered weaponry fueled by the dark side. At their peak, the Rakata established a powerful empire known as the Infinite Empire. Their conquests were driven by their hunger for power, just for more resources, just wanting to take over. And while this empire eventually fell into decline, remnants of their civilization persist in the hidden corners of the galaxy. Their technology, dark knowledge, remains dormant, and it represents a potential threat if, it's ever rediscovered or reawakened. That could be fun. The existence of this technology, their dark side artifacts, has the potential to destabilize the entire galaxy. Their reappearance, or unearthing of these relics, it could lead to a really fun, interesting, terrible conflict. Anyways, moving on, a fan favorite of all of the threats in these regions, the Yuuzhan Vong. It's a species crucial to the Legends material, and they're not native to the galaxy that we all know. The Yuzan Vong entered the galaxy with a massive fleet, with a mission to basically just conquer and reshape it according to their beliefs. And hey, in the Ahsoka show, we're entering a new galaxy. Who knows, right? Continuing on, the Yuzan Vong have a deep cultural, deep religious belief in using biotechnology. Their ships, their weapons, even personal enhancements, they're all organic, biomechanical in nature. This makes their technology very difficult for the galaxy's inhabitants to understand and counter at all, really. Their invasion is seen as kind of like a holy crusade to purify the galaxy from what they view as corruption of machines, synthetic life. It's religious zealotry that drives them to commit these horrific acts. And they're a fun species. They're very destructive. Maybe the greatest conflict in Legends material. Definitely a fan favorite. Also largely immune to force powers from the new Jedi Order, led by Luke Skywalker. Moving on again, to perhaps the most powerful being in all of Star Wars lore, one that I don't think we're going to see, but one I wanted to cover. Mother Abeloth. Mother Abeloth is a character specifically featured in the Fate of the Jedi novel series, and she's an ancient being who actually predates any sort of recorded galactic history. Her true origins remain mysterious, but she's known to have been active for a millennia, really. One of Mother Abeloth's scariest abilities is her power to shapeshift and assume different forms. She possesses an extensive array of force powers that do include mind control, the ability to manipulate draining the life force from other beings. She is effectively immortal, making her a very long-lasting threat to the galaxy. Again, she's survived for thousands of years, continually evolving, adapting. Her core motivation is just immortality, and she achieves this by absorbing the life force of others, which drives her to be an excellent threat. Alright, that's our quick cover of the unknown regions. Any of these threats could play a huge role in the Ahsoka series or the Dave Filoni movie. I'm curious to see if any of them are integrated, or if they just create their own. I think the Grisk are the most likely. The Legend stuff would be fun, but I think they're just off to the side, maybe in, well, just Legends. Anyways, canon, the Grisk are kind of the new Yuzan Vong from a certain point of view. We don't know a ton about them, and I'm excited maybe we'll see them on screen. Maybe Thrawn will come take over as heir to the Empire, but it will lead not really to a war of Empire versus Rebellion like we saw, but more of a war of Thrawn joining up with the characters we know to fight the Grisk. That could be interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.